What up, guys? Your boy the Anthony of Break Room Blitz. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. We are a small channel doing big things, so we need all your help to do so. If you like us, share us with your friends. Then you guys can get on there and comment, and then we can all just be one big happy family. We can grow together, alright? Now, I saw this trailer that I felt was also important, and I wanted to talk about. So, let's go ahead and play the trailer, and as usual, we will discuss it. Let me start it from the beginning. Alright.
You may think I'm exaggerating, but this is the story of how my town, Salem, lost its mind. I will warn you though, it gets pretty graphic.
Take the dead mask off.
That's disgusting.
You're
not eating it. I'm on your side here.
Kidnapping. Male gaze. Dying from.
We're good people!
Sexism. Swearing. Swearing.
This is high school.
Torture. Violence. Gore. Weapons. Magic. Male egos. Wow.
I promise you, this is 100% a true story.
Now that was a really quick one. Doesn't really tell you much about the plot. I'm not really sure if this is going to be something that is kind of like a Crash, where they kind of like, you know, they take certain characters in a particular scenario and they play out their scenario, but somehow they're connected to another one. You know, y'all seen Crash. Shit. I'm not really sure what this is. If this is like, oh man, I forgot the name of that movie. But I'm not really sure if they're, you know, telling one big story or just individual stories. They're not really giving us a lot of information. There's a lot of, I'm going to say, agendas. This is also a Discordian type of movie. This, and when I say that, I mean that it divides. It is, it brings confusion. And that's the thing, that confusion is a terrible thing for society. And I know we don't get deep. I know I don't get deep in a lot of these videos that we do, but I am a way deeper thinker than what I come off as. And I've been thinking about if I should say some stuff, you know, on our channel, you know, that's a little deeper than, you know, the superficial, you know, just how the movie was. But chaos is not good for society. And I feel like this is more of an agenda type of movie, you know, to kind of test the audience, test how people receive these type of philosophies. There's a lot of, we got homophobia, they had male egos, had a lot of different, I guess, controversial topics that are in society today. And it's kind of like The Purge. Like The Purge, that's like a thing, you know. Those set of movies are just to see how people will react to it, because that is that day would be considered a day of sacrifice to whatever gods that the elite adhere to. So that's what The Purge is about, and this is even, you know, they given. I guess they compartmentalize in more, I guess, topics and more chaotic topics and putting it all in one movie. Kidnapping and things like that. The male gaze. There was a lot of things in there that I feel are going to be agenda based. They're going to be chaotic. They're going to want to try to sway certain people. All movies are political. Please do not think that there's some CEOs or some executives sitting around like, you know what, I think the population is bored. Let's give them some entertainment. No, that's not what's happening. That's the reason why certain movies don't go to certain countries. If you don't believe me, all movies are political. If you don't believe me, you can look it up. It's the reason why certain movies don't go to certain countries, because that political, I guess, view isn't how that country wants their citizens to believe or to start thinking. Even us. That's why certain movies don't get made, because they don't pass. That's why they got the FBI stuff on the damn before you watch the movie. It is political. Everything goes to the government. Every movie goes to the government to get approved, to see if this is what we want to put into society. Okay? It's not just, let's just see, I'm going to just create something and see what people think. No, it gets approved. It has certain agendas. That's why there's all these different producers. It's not just, oh, a director came up with something and here we are. No, it's all these producers putting their own little spin, making sure that the narrative that they want to push out to the society is according to how they perceive it or how they think that society should be. So everything that gets put out is approved. So they got racism in there, and a lot of times racism is a real thing that I think about all the time. But a lot of times they will push the narrative that, you know, some racist stuff went on because they want to have discord. So it's important to be able to discern what is propaganda and what is the story. You know, so this, I think, is going to be an important movie. I'm definitely going to go see it or just watch it. I mean, I might not be able to see it in the theater. I don't know how widely it's going to be, you know, showing. But if it is a movie that I can, you know, easily watch in the theater, I will see it. But I have at least watch it when it gets on DVD or whatnot, because I want to see what narratives they paint in the video or in the movie, and what agendas they put in there. Like, what is the actual lens that we're looking through when we watch these type of movies. And that's the important thing. You got to know what is propaganda. Propaganda is a real thing. You know, a lot of the things that people say they believe in, and they say that they feel society should be going, they didn't make up any of that stuff. This is a narrative and an agenda that has been pushed to you since you were a little kid. And then when you grow up, you think that that's how the world should be. And it's a lot of discord. That movie, with all those different topics, I feel like it's going to be a very chaotic one. And a lot of people with chaotic spirits are going to resonate with it. Which is why I wanted to do this video, because I wanted to give some type of, I guess, a warning or something like that. But me personally, I'm a believer in God. I'm a Christian. I believe in the scriptures. I believe in the laws. And I just see the world for what it is, or the lack of structure. And that's why we have all these type of movies, because there's so much lack of structure. There's no real culture in America. The American culture is money. We worship money, get money, give your money. That's what it is. There is no actual culture as far as like laws, rules, regulations of how you should conduct yourself, how you should conduct yourself around, you know, people, you know, how you should love one another. There's no real structure, especially today with everyone being atheist. And everyone, you know, want to just be against Christianity. But hey, if you don't believe, that's your choice, your prerogative. You know, I'm not trying to, you know, bash you. I just see the results of having no structure, of having no guidelines to live by. It's chaotic. You know, so it's kind of like, let's just let the chips fall where they may. And that is a setup for disaster. And we can see where, you know, the country is going and how it's, you know, crumbling, you know. I hope that it can get better, but I don't have any real faith in that, just because everyone is so against structure and rules. At least the liberal people are anyway. So, yeah, just take a look at that. Let me know what you thought about the trailer. Is it something that you would want to go watch? Is it something that you think or feel that would be more of an agenda-based? Or is it just a movie to you? All right, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take a look at our other content. Movie reviews, comedic commentary. Check it out, baby. All right. Peace.